Jake, first things first, Brad Crouch is out for another couple of weeks. How's he feeling about all this? He must be pretty frustrated.
Obviously, yeah, pretty frustrated at the moment, but he understands that it's only 2 to 3 weeks, whereas last year was probably the whole year. So I think he's disappointed, but he'll just focus on his rehab, and when he gets back, he's just looking forward to playing consistent footy, I think.
Were you impressed with the blokes that stepped up in his position last week?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a club we're in a really strong position with the depth and all that stuff that we have now. So you've seen on the weekend JL come in and played a role, and also with Lynchy coming out right late, Riley Knight come in and played a really good role for us. So I think as a club we're in an important position, a really good position, and it's important for us to continue to do that.
Jake, obviously a couple of great wins. How much are you enjoying teaming up with Daniel Taylor? It seems like that back six, a lot of youngsters, but with Daniel there, how much are you enjoying sort of starting to build the nucleus of what appears to be a really strong defence? Yeah,
it's great. I think the back seven that we have in the side at the moment are really coming together and having really good chemistry. We spoke about last week especially how well we played against Port, and then we just wanted to make sure we backed that up, and I think we did that on the weekend. And as you said, all of us seven that are playing at the moment, I think are really creating a good bond and enjoying playing with each other.
Who's sort of the leader amongst it? Is it Tales that you sort of lean on to help you out and use as a bit of a mentor?
Yeah, obviously Tales is a leadership group member, and him and VB both lead us down there. So it's really good to have, I guess for me personally, have a leader like Tales to look up to and work off.
I'm not sure where you're at with, you obviously slipped to pick 14, the club was wrapped when they were able to get you. Are you looking now to sort of settle in here long term? Because the club seems very, very happy with you. Are you happy to stay here long term?
Yeah, well, obviously I signed a contract extension last year that ties me to the club till the end of next year. So at the moment I'm just enjoying playing footy, enjoying my time here. Adelaide's great, live down near the beach, it's perfect. So for me, I'm just looking forward to continue to play footy, enjoy my time here.
You guys have won a bit of praise out of Melbourne overnight. A few of the heavy hitters have been full of praise for how you move the ball and how you're able to shut teams down. Did you think when Don came in it would happen this quickly?
I think last year we had the foundation of that, and then this year with the things that Pikey's brought in, I'm not sure we were thinking too far ahead about the season, but once we got into a couple of games and started playing, I think the confidence in the group in what Don brought over has just been great, and we've really taken it on board. And obviously the last 2 weeks we played some pretty good footy, but obviously now that we move on to Sydney, we know that they're a pretty formidable side, so we're just looking forward to the challenge this week.
Is that one of the games that you look at and think to enhance your credentials and earn a bit of league-wide respect? Not that you don't have it now, but Sydney's a side that you've got to knock over at home?
I think every game you look forward to, and we're just focusing on the way that we play, I think. We're not worried too much about the outside source and what they think. We're just worried about the process and how we're going to play. And obviously, yeah, as you said, Sydney are a really good side, so we're looking forward to the challenge this week. And if we play our best footy, I think we've got a really good opportunity.
Jake, how imposing Buddy and Kurt Tippett to the Twin Towers, the Bondi Billionaires, whatever they call them. How exciting is that to take those two on?
Yeah, obviously, each week as an AFL footballer, you want to challenge yourself against the best, and this week we've all got a challenge because, as we said last week, it starts from team defence. So to combat them too, it's going to take everyone. So us as a football side, we're just looking forward to the challenge, and whoever's going to play on them too. I think, as you've seen in the last couple of weeks, we just roll through whoever plays on them. So it's not probably going to be one singular person play on each of them, but when someone does play them, we expect them to play a role and get the job done.
You obviously have the structures that Don's brought in, but it seems like you've got some licence to back your instinct, and as soon as the ball goes in the air, you're not afraid to jump back into packs and all that sort of stuff. Is that what he sort of asked you to do, or that's just a natural thing that you're good at?
I think as we play team defence, it's really important that we help each other out. So that's something that I thought that was one of my strengths coming into this year, was helping out in the air. So I've just, gone with it and try to help out as much as possible. But you see blokes like Cheney, Hardo, Tars, they're really starting to do it now. They've been fantastic this year in the first 3 games. And as you said, I think helping out in the air for us is really important, especially this week.